Hey everybody, it's Jason Blahal with Ice Cream Fitness here, and it is time for the Monday Q&As. So let's get into these questions. First question, is occlusion training effective? Occlusion training is also known as blood flow restrictive training. I've made a video explaining before in detail why I do not advocate this. I see it having zero benefits over conventional training. It carries with it a very small risk by wrapping a tourniquet around your arm or leg while training. Granted, that risk is small, but it's an unnecessary risk. And I feel that it doesn't strengthen connective tissue to the same extent that conventional training does. So it might yield, maybe, we don't know for sure that it does, it might yield equal hypertrophy, but with less benefits to your connective tissue, and in the long run, I don't think that's ideal for preventing injuries. Now, if your connective tissue is causing you an issue and you feel you need the lighter weight in the occlusion training and there's something wrong with your training programming to where you're having problems with your connective tissue, you need to sort that out. So no, I do not advocate it. All right, next question. Recommended assistance exercises on a push-pull split squatting every day. Well, you're not really on a push-pull split if you're squatting every day. You're really almost running full body every day, but that's okay. People still like to organize their things. Now, here's the problem with assistance lifts. You can plug in cookie cutter assistance lifts for a novice, but you're running a program that indicates to me that you are not a novice lifter anymore. You're either intermediate or advanced. Assistance lifts and accessory lifts need to be based upon your weak points and what you're trying to achieve. They either build a given muscle, whether it's your biceps or some head of your tricep or your delt or something else. There's always a weak link in any given lift, and it doesn't matter whether you're doing assistance lifts for bodybuilding and hypertrophy purposes or you're doing them for powerlifting or strength athlete purposes. Your accessory work needs to be tailored around your current weak points in either your physique or the weakest link in your chain. So I can't prescribe these things for you if I don't know what's wrong. And if everything is perfectly and beautifully balanced, then you may not need any accessory lifts at all. So it's highly individual. You shouldn't expect a cookie cutter answer on something like that. All right, next question. And this comes from McCarthy. Did you receive the strictly confidential letter my lawyer sent to you, Jason? Yes, I did, Ian, and I and Bagpuss will be contacting you shortly. We will probably be making a public announcement, and I think it's time for you to come clean on your use of glutamine and myostatin inhibitors to achieve the physique that you have, because I think we all agree that what you have, Ian, is not attainable natural. It's just excessive. And you're clearly using some really strong supplements in there, and even though you bash these supplements publicly, we all know that you really use them in secret. Alright guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. Let me give you guys a bicep shot. And I will talk to you guys in part 2.